Oh, gotta move my stuff out of the way here. But, hello, hello. This is my channel, Yarn Before Farm. If you're joining me from YouTube, I crochet live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Yarn Before Farm. You can come hang out with me, watch me crochet stuff. I stream 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at the moment. That might be changing if I get a day shift spot at work, which I keep saying and I keep hoping for. And one day it's going to happen. Oh, I'm gonna turn my light on. Also, we got Batman here for our Batman game a little later once people start showing up. Where is my hook? I've lost my hook. That's not good. Pardon the can noise here real quick. Okay, so last night we started working on a pair of matching unicorn hats for father-daughter for Elohim and his daughter. So tonight we're going to continue working on those. All I had gotten done in 4 hours was making the base of both hats and making the horns for both hats, which is actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. Okay, I swear I've made beanies faster than that before, but you know, hey, you never know. Sometimes things just don't work out as quickly as they did the first time. Man. Okay, so here's one. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, I gotta turn on Revlobot, don't I? 1 second, let's turn on Revlo. And there we go. Okay. Revlo is now tracking loyalty. You know what? I'm going to pin this down just so that maybe. Where's my pinner downers? Tirade is now auto hosting me. Thank you, Tirade. I guess I'm not pinning it down. Not sure where my thing went. Oh well, not a problem. Just have to hold it. Symphoria is now auto-hosting me. Thank you. And welcome, everybody. Working on a unicorn hat set. Matching father-daughter hat set for Elohim. If you're not familiar with Elohim, he is a gamer streamer here on Twitch. He's a super nice guy. My husband actually has been following him for like a couple years now, I think. Next turn, Chris is now auto-hosting me. Thank you, Chris. Peppercorn, it's too early for a peppercorn break. I just got here. He's already doing his thing, making his little cute noises over there. Can't do it, Peppercorn. That guy Tristan is now auto-hosting me. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Welcome. Bless you. The kitty sneezed. Oh my gosh, she's over there being adorable, looking at me like, please pick me up and cuddle me, mama. I'm such a sucker for the peppercorn, I tell you. Lauren Bender is now auto-hosting me. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and your guys' first hint for the Batman game on the is going to be that it's a toy. Oh my god. Peppercorn, stop being adorable. I feel guilty. Here we go. Oh my gosh, there's a fan-made video on YouTube right now of the Gaston song for Beauty and the Beast, but it's a parody of it with Deadpool fighting people in a bar, and it is awesome. Like one of the best fan-made videos I've seen in a while about something like that. I think all you have to do is go on YouTube and search for Deadpool Gaston, and it'll show up like one of the top ones. Okay. Dude, where did all my stuff go? Where's my snippers? Where's my other crochet hook? What the heck, man? I guess I'm gonna have to look for that stuff later. I like my snippers though. Snippers are my favorite scissors. Here, let's move you out of the way. Okay, one unicorn horn. I'm a little concerned I'm missing my favorite crochet hook and my favorite snippers. Oh, 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 I see them. I see them. I found them, everybody. Emergency averted. There we go. Mystery solved. Everything is a-okay now. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Anybody in chat working on anything cool? I know we got a lot of crafters who hang out in here. All my knitters and crocheters and stuff. Here, I'm gonna scoot Fat Man off screen a little bit. Man, my hands are not very gritty, which normally is a good thing, but it's probably because I just took a shower. Like I'm trying to, I roll up the fluff so that it's more firm, will hold more of a shape better. But my hands are so smooth right now that like it's not grabbing. And I'll go one more. One more. There we go. I got my mouse right in the middle of my screen. Let me move that. Okay. Okay, now I got my clips though, so I can secure this in place. Especially since this one's bigger than the other one, it'll be a little harder to hold on to if I don't. There we go. part I'm not looking forward to is sewing all the hair on. The hair is by far the most annoying part of doing any of these kinds of projects that have hair. But it looks really cool when you're done, is all I can say about that. Oh my god, Peppercorn. He's going at me, making little like squeak noises, not even like meows. Just, oh, I'm gonna have to pick him up here. Can you hold on a minute, Peppercorn? I'm in the middle of sewing on a unicorn horn here. Peppercorn, come here. Come here. Okay, Peppercorn break time. Since he's such a baby, can't handle not getting attention. Look at the peoples. You gotta look up at the camera. Come on. He's such a baby. Such a spoiled baby. Wants all the attention all the time. Can't handle not having attention. Okay, except, yay, kitty time. I have a new command apparently. What is this, Jay? Oh my god, a bacon heart. You and your food, man. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Apparently peppercorn's how you bring out the lurkers. Next time I got nobody talking in chat, I'll just have to go snatch peppercorn. Oh, he just got here. Uh-huh, a likely story. Oh, Stevie's up. Hi.
Hi.
I've been here off and on just a night of work, so that's a thing. Yeah, I know. So why do we have a bacon command out of curiosity now?
What command?
We have exclamation point bacon, and there's a when you click it, it's a picture of a bacon heart, or a heart made out of bacon, I guess you could say.
Sounds like something shady.
Uh-huh. See, my husband said that sounds like something Jay did. And yes, he's correct. Because I didn't do it. Do you have a link to Ello's finished hat? I'm making Ello's hat right now, or rather what it will look like. I don't.
You didn't take a picture of Richard's hat?
I didn't. Will you grab it though for me? It's in that teal container up there.
You haven't sent these yet?
No, because I'm waiting till after the craft show. Because I wanted to put them in the craft show. Of course, now I'm making these. I guess these can be in the craft show. But here's roughly what it's going to look like. Oop. Gotta get all the hair down. Here we go. I'm going to try and make the colors smaller though, so I can squeeze in a couple extra colors, because this has only got 4 colors on the hair, you know. Look at all that lovely stitching. Isn't it beautiful? But yeah, I haven't taken good pictures of it yet. I probably should have by now. But yeah, I told Richard he can't have them until after my craft show, because I want to have them on display for the craft show. which is fine since he wasn't planning on getting them anyway. Oh, I was supposed to go to the post office today, and I totally spaced that out. What's today? Thursday? Or it's Friday now? Is today Friday, honey? I can still go tomorrow before work.
Today is officially Friday.
Okay. When you work midnights, your days get all mixed up. But yeah, we finally got our 300th follower yesterday, so I did my giveaway. Of course, now it says I got 299 again, so I must have lost one somewhere. Or my page hasn't updated, which I hope is the case. So, what are you guys up to? How's it going? Oh, the first clue, by the way, for Batman is that it's a video game character. Back and forth with laundry tonight before the audit. Well, that sounds exciting. Netaholic is now hosting me. Thank you. Okay, so done with the stuffing for the night. And we should be done with these for the night. So let me put everything away here. I'll pull these out. And now the part you've all been waiting for, the really, really tedious sewing the hair on. Hello, Knitaholic, how's it going? Oh, let's see here. Tildays has joined the yarn stash. Hello, welcome. Oh, there we go. There we go, that works. What was today's first hint? It's a video game character. For anyone who's new, I stick an item inside the little Batman container and I give you a hint. You're allowed to ask yes or no questions, and then every hour I'll give you a new hint.
good hints.
I do give good hints.
Your first hint is it's a video game character.
Yes.
You should have said something like it's green or something. Is it green?
Would you stop trying to give people more hints?
I'm not trying to give hints. I want to know what's in the.
Need to make
Batman.
hints command. You're not supposed to guess, though.
Why can't I guess?
Because you're not in the channel. Is it from a classic retro video game? Yes. Mental note, need to make a hints command. Yes, you do need to make a hints command and update it.
There. I'm in chat.
Okay.
So is it green?
You have to type in chat so people get to see. I don't know. Can you hear him, by the way? You guys? I'm not sure if you guys can hear him or not.
The Batman thing drives me nuts.
Why does it drive you nuts so much?
Because you keep it secrets.
I'm not keeping secrets from you. If you were awake when I put the thing in there.
Ah, you almost said it. She's really bad.
I am really bad. Have you guys ever heard of, what's the name of that game again?
Resistance.
Resistance. There's this game called Resistance, and you need minimum 5 people to play the game. 2 of the people are traitors. And so the 2 traitors are always working against the group. It's like a group game where you're trying to do a common goal. And I am so bad at being the traitor that it got to the point where our friend Bobby was like, "Are you the traitor?" And I had this huge grin on my face. I was like, "No." I was like, "Oh my God, I can't play this game. Or I'm not allowed to be a traitor. I have to always be a good guy." Oh, what am I doing? Yes, I'm really bad. I can't help it. I'm just so honest. How many followers are we at now? I got 300 last night and I did the giveaway, but right now it says 299. So I don't know if I lost one or if my dashboard didn't update, but I did get 300 last night. And I gave away a keychain. Silvermore on one, by the way. He's someone that has actually bought something from me. Are we doing a second go? No, if we hit 300 again, I'm not doing a second giveaway.
Would you hit 300 and lose a person?
Yeah, I got 300 and lost a person. They're trying to game the system here.
Trying to stream snipe your
my giveaways.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so we got to get rid of the giveaway at 300 followers thing, I guess. Since did I not? I thought I changed it. Oh no, I guess I didn't. Here. There, I updated it. Sorry, I thought I did. I'm learning how to do. Yeah, I know you're supposed to be able to change the title from chat doing the commands, but I'm still not 100% sure on how to do that myself. This is the extremely tedious part about doing these. It's just the only part I don't like about doing the hats with hair, because they take forever. I'm very excited though to get these done because Ello promised me he's going to wear it on stream with his daughter and give me a shout out. So that's exciting. So definitely when that happens, we're going to have to like link to that clip of him doing that for sure. Because I definitely want to see that. And then if Richard goes on stream wearing his unicorn hat, that would be awesome. Then I could have two streamers' pictures wearing my unicorn hats. I'll have to start doing other characters for other streamers. I bet you I could make a crocheted Viking hat though for Zeke. Of course, I think he's already got one because I'm pretty sure I've seen him wear a crocheted Viking hat before. I've also seen pictures on the internet of people that make hats with little crocheted beards. I want to try making one of those too at some point. Oh yeah, I have to check something real quick. Gosh, I had a dream earlier that someone had submitted a reward for the Revlo and that I completely missed it for some reason, and then so that they never got their redemption or whatever for turning in their points, and I felt horrible about it. And I woke up, I was like, man, I can't believe I did that. I got to remember to see if they're here tonight. And then yeah, it was a dream, but like God, it felt so much real. I was all stressed out about it. Oh, excuse me, my tummy's making noises here. Donut Cupcakes is now hosting me. Thank you, Donut Cupcakes. Okay, need to make more hair here. Yeep, audit time. Okay, good luck with your audit. Keck Tech is now auto-hosting me. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. For anyone just showing up, we're working on matching father-daughter unicorn hats for Elohim, who is a streamer on Twitch. Grizzly1968 is hosting me now. Thank you. We are now during the tedious portion of the project where we have to sew all the hair on. Unicorn? Yes, unicorn hats. They're going to be matching unicorn hats for Elohim and his daughter. And I do have a thing. I wonder if it's still on there. Paste. Nope. I'm going to have to actually type it here. I dropped my hook. If you're not familiar with him, Elohim streams video games on Twitch. Super nice guy. He's been on Twitch a long time. He also does the Dropped Frames show once a week with JP Time and Co Carnage. Or no. I'm thinking of Zeke's on Dropped Frames. Oh my gosh, I'm mixing up my streamers. They both have beards though. That's a big channel. Yeah. I'm excited. He says he's gonna give me a shout out when I send them to him and wear 'em on a stream, which will be hilarious. Wearing a unicorn hat for, a couple thousand people. Definitely gonna have to get the highlight and link that highlight when we get one. Instead of, how they have like, oh yes, the psychic to the stars. I can be the crocheter to the streamers. Make all the cool stuff for the streamers. But how you doing, Chris? Doing okay? I'm on this side. And more here. A ruler works really good for short hairs like this. But when you need to do long hairs and want them to all be the same size, like when I made the ponytail hats for like the Elsa hats or whatever. Oh my gosh, that's more annoying for sure. Trying to find something that's big enough that you can wrap the yarn around to make consistent lengths. Okay, I guess I'll do my next clue now, um, which is probably going to give it away. Uh, but, okay, so the first clue is he's a video game character, and now the new clue is that he's green. Well, I should say his main color is green. He's not green. Let's get that man back on screen here. Of course, if all my lurkers are lurking too hardcore, then maybe nobody will guess it right away. Remember, whoever guesses right gets 20 bonus gains, which is enough for the sing-a-song reward. Okay, so that's what it looks like on the inside. And then once I get the whole hat done, I am going to trim this down a little bit. Probably like that. Just so that you can still see the white a little bit coming through. There's that one. So now I gotta do this one. Lassiter evening. Knitaholic Frogger. Nope, not Frogger. Four. Okay, that's 6. Lassiter, since you're just showing up, and then actually anyone else who might be showing up, we've got 2 clues so far on the Batman game. The first one is it's from a video game, and the second one is that it's green, or the main color is green, I should say. I should specify. Main color is green. Green Batman? Nope, not green Batman. A green-based character? Yes? But it's a little figurine of a video game character whose main color is green. Poison Ivy? Nope. Riddler? Nope. He's not from Batman. Uh, it's just that he's in the Batman container. Yes, random video game character then. Yes. And you are allowed to ask yes or no questions. Was the game made on the NES? Yes. Link? No, not Link. Luigi? Yes, it is Luigi. There we go. And actually, specifically, it's Luigi playing golf. So Lassiter gets 20 skeins. Only 2 real guesses. Yes, we're not going to count Green Batman, Poison Ivy, or Riddler, huh? Okay, let's see here, bonus. 20. There you go. Bonus skeins for you. Gotta scoot back up here. Oh, I think that was my Revlo sound. Darren sings a Christmas Carol. Okay. What Christmas Carol do you want? Assuming it's one I know. Of course, I could always look up lyrics if I don't know it. If I don't know the lyrics. I know a lot of songs, but then don't remember all the lyrics. But then if I can see the lyrics, I'm usually pretty good about remembering the tune. The Latke song? I don't know that song. Let me look that one up. I don't know that one. 8 Nights of Joy? I don't know that one either. These sound like not Christmas songs. These sound like Hanukkah songs. Let's see. 8 Nights of Joy. Yeah, like I don't know the tune. I can look up the lyrics, but that doesn't help me with the tune. Christmas at Ground Zero. Do you want a show tune instead, maybe? I know a lot of show tunes. Know anything from Sweeney? I don't know anything from Sweeney. I know Singing in the Rain, Cats, most things from Andrew, well, I shouldn't say most things from Andrew, a lot of things from Andrew Lloyd Webber. Ragtime, My Fair Lady, oh God, I'm gonna have to think about all the ones. There's so many. Um, hmm, if I can, musicals. Oh, I do know that one. Ask any lyrics. I just gotta look up the lyrics. No more talk of darkness. Forget these wild-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you. Say you love me every waking moment. Turn my head with talk of summertime. Say you need me with you now and always. Promise me that all you say is true. That's all I ask of you. Let me be your shelter. Let me be your light. You're safe, no one will find you. Your fears are far behind you. All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me, to hold me and to hide me. Then say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude. Say you need me with you here beside you. Anywhere you go, let me go too. Christine, that's all I ask of you. Say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Say the word and I will follow you. Share each day with me, each night, each morning. Say you love me, you know I do. Love me, that's all I ask of you. Then there's more of the actual parts of like the play parts. Ooh, I'm out of practice. Need some water. Aw, well that's cool. I used to love Phantom when I was in like high school and stuff. bursting into tears. Aww. I knew the music from like CDs and stuff, but I had never seen it, uh, or knew like what actually happened in the story until the movie came out. Same with Ragtime. I had the Ragtime soundtrack. Loved all the music. Wasn't 100% on how the ending went, since you know, they didn't like have a specific song about the ending. Well, you know what I mean. They didn't bluntly say what happened in song, so it wasn't in the soundtrack. But I finally ended up having to ask someone who had seen it because you know, loved the songs forever, just didn't know what exactly happened. And actually, same with Les Mis. Uh, had no idea what actually happened in the story, just knew all the songs. Um, and there was that song, oh gosh, which one is it? Not the Stars song. Back in the 80s, when it first released, instantly became my favorite operetta. Aw. Oh gosh. Which song is it? Um, that without him, without me, his world will go on turning, a world that's full of happiness that I have never known. That song. I couldn't figure out who was singing that song just from the soundtrack. Um, because you know you don't really get to know the names of the characters and what's going on. So when the movie came out, I was like, oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Because I knew there was, you know, a female character in the show, but I didn't realize that there were two female characters in the show. Because while it's okay to have tons of male characters, it's not very common to have tons of female characters uh, and stuff, or at least it didn't used to be. Madame Butterfly. That one I don't know. I don't know that one. I probably should by this point. Best work you reckon? Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely need to actually see things instead of only listening to the soundtracks. One of these days, someone's gonna have to go through the VODs. Probably should be me. Uh, and clip all the songs, and then we can make a ghetto CD from all the times I sing on stream. So Jay, get on that. I'm still not even sure how to clip things. I know there's like a button for that, uh, but I don't know how to do it. Back in Nagasaki, I got married to Chocho-san. What's her name in those days? She had a problem. She got a little Chocho-san. What's her name? And this is her tale of woe. Take it away, Chocho. Well, that definitely sounds like a promising intro. Opening from it's definitely the title of one I've heard a bunch. I call my mom's Chocho and she still has no idea why. Oh. Does your mom have moms have a tale of woe? You know, if I didn't know better as to what the end product is supposed to be in this project. Yeah, I know. It'll get better when I start adding the other colors. Here, should I have the done one on screen for reference? Oh, split the things. Yeah, I can probably brush it out when I'm done. I have a comb for that. Basically, when you're all done, you just take the comb and run it through, and it makes it poofy. It's still humming Phantom tunes. Yes. I always liked think of me fondly when we said goodbye. Remember me once in a while, please promise me you'll try. I don't know all the words. If you ever find a moment, spare a thought for me. Think of all the things we've shared and seen. Don't think about the things which might have been. Well, you're a very interesting person, Lassiter. You like Firefly, and you like show tunes. I already feel like we have a lot in common. Masquerade, paper faces on parade. Masquerade, hide your face so the world will never find you. Masquerade, every face a different shade. Masquerade, look around, there's another mask behind you. You're getting bonus songs for your skeins there, Lassiter. I see your trickery. song explains your life. I'm sorry. Okay, time for this side. Ooh, chapstick and Mountain Dew. Not a good combination. Talking oxymoron. I don't see what liking musicals and liking Firefly is an oxymoron. I like both. I like both a lot. Then you got Old Man River, that old man river, he must know something, but don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling. He keeps on rolling along. You ain't male. I will give you that one, but I also had tons of theater friends in high school, and trust me, lots of those guys liked musicals. And actually, I had a bunch of theater friends in college too, and a bunch of those guys liked musicals. So they're out there. There's just not as many. I'll give you that one. But you were not alone. You also like country music. Okay, that's where we part ways. Although I don't like country music not for like the reason everyone else doesn't like country music. I don't like country music because that's all my mother listened to, and it makes me think of her. And it doesn't even matter if it's one of the songs that she liked. If it has that country sound, it just makes me think of her. So that's the reason I don't like country music. Which sucks because at work, which I really think is one of my problems with my work, by the way, um, they pipe country music as background music through the PA or whatever. And so every day, as soon as I walk in the building, the first thing I hear is country music, and they don't turn the music off until like 8 or 9 p.m. So I have to listen to country music for the first couple hours of being at work, which I really do think is part of the problem with why I have the massive anxiety attack as soon as I walk through the door. Unfortunately, that's the only station they have because every year the residents vote on it and they all always vote for country. Steel pedal guitar. Good times, yeah. But it is limited to stuff that sounds really country. There's like some newer stuff that doesn't quite sound like super country. That's usually okay. Here. Missed it. There we go. Oh, posted links. Gotta give you permission. Hold on. Let's see here. Can I just see the message? Here, we'll go like this. What is my age? Who cares? Okay, I'll have to listen to it later, but I got it pulled up so I can listen to it. You tried to learn to play it once. I actually really wanted to learn how to play the violin. And I got a super cheapy violin, like super cheapy violin from Amazon. But the problem is, well, first off, super cheap violins I do not recommend. First off. Second off, I felt like the videos and stuff I was watching didn't quite explain to me very well like how I was supposed to stand. But I did get to play like Mary Had a Little Lamb. I don't know, it's one of those things that I kind of think you need a person there to like help you like stand correctly. I think that would have been helpful. Come on. I would still love to learn the violin. If money were not an issue, I could get lessons here in town. You can even a rent a violin in town, especially if you don't know if you're going to like it and want to buy one yet. So I could always do that. But it's 20 bucks per week for half an hour, which is, you know, $80 a month. It's a lot of dollars a month for me. I can't commit to that. That's kind of a lot. Yeah, plus you can't learn much in half an hour. So if I wanted an hour, it would be $40 per week. And if I can't afford half an hour per week, I definitely can't afford $40 per week. And unfortunately, that's the only place in town that I can get lessons from. And it's not that I don't think the price is worth it. It's probably most definitely worth it. I definitely believe that, people deserve money for their time. It's just that I can't afford it. Now, if I wanted to learn like the piano, uh, I could go, I would have a couple different options. You know, I could always find like some church lady too who's willing to teach piano. Can't find somebody who's willing to teach me violin. Put it under hobby expenses, got to give up one thing to fund another. Yes, the difference is that this hobby funds itself. I have not had to buy yarn out of my personal money in a very long time. Uh, I don't think me learning the violin is going to pay for itself. And actually, my this hobby has not only paid for itself yarn wise, but it's also paid for itself. Like it bought my camera, it bought my lamp here, uh, it bought a lot of other little stuff too. And go busking? Not in this town. I don't think that would work. Not enough people in this town to be doing that. I'd have to like move too. What I need to happen is I just need, enough people to buy crochet stuff that I could just, pay for lessons out of the crochet stuff. That's what I need to happen. Or make a lot more money at my day job. Although there are a couple other things I want first if I start making more money with the crochet thing. Like I would love a computer. I've been able to sell any crochet stuff. No one seems to think it's worth it. And you can buy. Yeah. Um, I have run into that problem. That's mostly why the bulk of my crochet money comes from doing custom stuff for people online. Because it's something that they know that they're not going to be able to buy uh, from Walmart or whatever. So that's when they come to me. They want something specific, and then they're willing to pay for it. And then that's why for craft show stuff, I'm going to try and sell really small, cheap, fast things. Fast in that it's fast for me to make. Um, and cheap in that it's cheap for me to make. So that I can try to make a little bit more money at craft shows. Because people aren't willing to spend, $30 for a stuffed animal. I want a king size blanket done in single crochet. Well, you have fun with that. I mean, hey, if you want to pay me to do it, you can pay me to do it, but it's going to cost a lot, FYI. Ton with an F hook. Yeah, no, you can bite me. I'm sorry. What size is this? This is a G. I was gonna say, well, I could do it with like my giant hook here. What is this? This one's a P. I have a P hook. Would only take like years. Yes, it would take like years. I'm going to need 25 bucks an hour up front. I have a blanket that I've been working on for me that's single crochet, but it's a ripple blanket. Uh, but I get so bored with the single crochet that I just keep not working on it. Okay, yay, finally done with the reds. You out of the way. Now we get to move on to the orange. Yeah, I have one that's a crow. I finished about 3. It took 3 years to finish due to disinterest. Yeah, I know. I just get so bored with that one that I just kind of gave up on it. I work on it for a little while, then I give up on it again. Now we're on to the O in the Roy G. Boob. Oops, that one didn't get cut for some reason. So I think I might have found my house kind of out in the country, but is tasteful. Oh, that's cool. It's always exciting going house shopping and nerve-wracking. Gotta get out of the city. Yeah. My mother-in-law lives in the country, and I can honestly say I don't want to live out that far in the country. It's too far in the country for me. Only 20 minutes? Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, she's 20 minutes to the nearest gas station. Geothermal hot springs about 15 minutes away. Now that's exciting. We should try underwater crochet. Well, they have underwater basket weaving. I'm sure there's some branch out there of underwater crochet or something similar anyway. I totally want to give metal stamping a shot. I really, really want to. Come over and we can do some. I know metal stamping just looks like, well, one, faster, but such a neat idea with, being able to write whatever you want and stuff on jewelry. And I think it would be cool. It would be an expensive setup for me, especially for like my idea that I have in my head of to do craft shows doing that. People come up, say, I want my bracelet to say this and this and this. They give you the money, they walk away, go look at other stuff at the craft show. By the time they come back, their bracelet's done. Like, how awesome would that be? I bet you that would do well at a craft show. Um, but it would just be an expensive startup because I would need lots of blanks on hand. I would need probably a couple different fonts, different pictures or whatever and stuff. tin lanterns. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking just stamping only just for the sheer craft show uh, appeal, you know, because people love custom things. And being able to get what they want on jewelry is always a good seller. Rika, Alistair, thank you for the host. Welcome, welcome. About yarn spinning. Or spinning yarn. I read it backwards. I would love to spin yarn, and actually have told my mother-in-law if she ever sees a spinning wheel at one of her auctions to buy it, and I will pay her back. I would love to try that. I would love to try it because it looks so much fun, and it looks totally like something I would enjoy doing. I could get a drop spindle for it. Yeah, I know. That doesn't look like fun to me though. Spinning wheel looks fun to me because I want to see the thing spin. AOL CDs and a kitchen spoon. That's kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. Kind of awesome. Kairi is now auto-hosting me. Thank you. Well, there's basically two types of wheels, spindle type and flyer type. I want the spinny kind. What's the one that spins? Wild Gift and Lady Crafts is now auto-hosting me. I also know nothing about spinning. Um, Nothing. Like I don't know. I know there's different kinds of spools but other than that, I really, really know nothing. Truly nothing about uh spinning. So I would definitely have to do like research on it. Plus, I'm not sure where I would get the material to spin. I'm sure I could buy it online or something, but I would like to see if I could get it from, like a farm around here or something like that. Wool, flax, and long fibers. I want to do it for alpaca. I want alpaca yarn so bad. I want a couple acres and I want like 3 alpacas or 4 alpacas. I want some alpacas. That's what I want. So what kind is good for alpacas? So it should work fine. Okay. So that's what I want. But yes, that's also going to be, a huge expense to get started and all this stuff. So probably not on my gonna happen anytime soon list. I have 100 ideas that if I had money, I would be trying all kinds of things just to give it a shot and see if I like it. I wish I lived in an area where I could like just go and like take a class in it one time to see if I like it. But like I don't. I don't have any of that stuff around here. Permit links. Oh, yes. Hold on. Although last time I tried to permit links, it didn't work. So let me go into um hmm. Okay. Okay, go ahead and try it. I've added you as a regular under Nightbot. Was there regulars for Nope, didn't work. Huh. Did I spell it wrong? Nope, I didn't spell it wrong. I want regulars to be able to. How do I do that? Man. J. um. I thought if I made you a regular, that means that you get to post links. Nightbot does hate you. I'm sorry. I could have sworn I made it so that and it see there's something I'm doing wrong here. I just don't know what it is. Editing? No. Activity? Um it's gotta be under dashboard. Well, here, let's copy paste your link for you. Settings? No. I don't know. Oh, a little spinner, huh? Well, that's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask Jay about that. Because there's supposed to be a way to make people regulars so that they're allowed to post links without having to permit all the time. But yeah, I wish I could just like go take a class for 20 bucks or whatever. You know, use their stuff, see if I like it. If I like it, I can, you know, buy my own stuff. If I don't like it, then, you know, don't. But I ain't got none of that stuff around here, unfortunately. Yeah, but there's also a ton of country auctions out here sometimes. And what I was hoping is that like we could pick one up for, you know, 50 bucks. Yeah, 1300 for the wooden wheels. But that's what I'm saying. If I could pick up a wooden wheel for like 50 bucks or something, that would be awesome. That's why I keep hoping she sees one at an auction. Because that would be cool. Heck, even if it has a couple pieces missing, it would be cheaper if I had to replace a couple pieces than buying a whole brand new thing. It would be neat to make my own yarn though. Would be very neat. Craigslist. Yeah, I'm like anti-Craigslist. I don't know about your area, but like every other week someone's getting stabbed over Craigslist. So, I am anti-Craigslist. Poland Needles is now hosting me. Thank you, Poland Needles. Yeah, and I know, that's not everybody on Craigslist or whatever, but I'm still not doing it. Someone actually died over a $50 phone. Like, really? Okay, one, a $50 phone isn't worth dying for. But two, why would you kill someone over a $50 phone? That is, like, I don't know, like, just mind-boggling to me. Absolute, like, I can't even wrap my head around it sometimes. So I don't feel Craigslist is safe. And then a garage sale is also really popular around here. And I don't feel that safe either. Because it's the same idea. You're still meeting someone you don't know who says they have something. Still not down with that. Fertidelli and Umarankin are now auto-hosting me. Thank you, guys. Miki and 90 is now auto-hosting me. Thank you, thank you. Holy crap, it is busy tonight. It is busy. Serenadia is now hosting me. Oh, I'm sure you're talking about you, not me. Sorry. Sorry, Jay. Did you hear me calling you? I was like, help! Jay, help! Rima is now hosting me with 6 viewers. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Scarlet Witch, Louise Loops. Someone must have went offline. I'm getting all the auto hosts. I'm getting all the auto hosts. Well, thank you guys. Whoever's showing up from wherever you came from. Serena Mystic, Paper Chick, Little Blue Box. Starlit 1290. I always wonder when people have numbers after their names like that. Is that a specific number that has meaning, or is it a number that, that they gave you in the recommendations because the name you wanted was taken? Ezekiel is hosting me with 89 viewers. Aw, thank you, Zeke. It's very nice of you. And Jay Justice, very nice of you too. But welcome everybody. We're working on a unicorn hat set for oh god, For Elohim. My brain went numb there for a second. Did we solve Batman? We did solve Batman. It is Luigi. He's playing golf. $18-incher, so not real big, but still. Ow. Luigi is the best. Oh, there we go. See, that's 440. It's still a lot, but yes, that's what I'm hoping to find for like 50 bucks at an auction. Copy, paste. There we go. Yeah, Jay, I permitted Lassiter, it still deleted the link. I made Lassiter a regular, it still deleted the link. Like, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I'm clearly doing something wrong. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. One of those wooden spinning wheels. Maybe the bot needs to be rebooted in order for regulars to work? Oh, maybe. That might be true. McKay, the Ginger Fluff, and Silent? Schlinth? I'm not sure. But thank you guys for the auto hosts. Is Yarn turning into a spinster? I was just talking about how I would love to learn spinning. And sometimes there's auctions out here of like farm equipment and stuff. And I told my mother-in-law if she ever sees a spinning wheel to buy it for me, and I'll pay her back because I want one so bad. I want to try it. But I also don't want to spend $200. I want to spend like $50. Okay, maybe I have to reboot it for the regulars to work, but why when I was permitting it still wasn't working? I gotta have something somewhere not correct. I don't know, we'll have to play around with it. So Jay, you just have to keep hosting me with Zeke's stream for like 3-4 weeks in a row so that I can get partnered. Hopefully Zeke won't mind. I need to make harder clues though for my Batman game because people usually guess within the second hour or by the second hour, and the first hour almost doesn't count because nobody's here the first hour. Oh, I had an idea. You could reach out to some streamers you like, or they'll pop in sometimes. Just check out your channel. If they like the vibe or anything, maybe they could bring a raid sometime. That's true. I could try that. If that's fair play or not. Well, I am making this unicorn hat set for Elohim in exchange for shoutouts and links to my Etsy shop and stuff. So I could reach out and say, hey, I'll make you something for free if, you know, in exchange for, you know, X, Y, and Z or whatever. I could do that. I'm not sure who would be open to that though, because I know some people probably get those kinds of offers all the time. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. And then I don't know if you were here when I said it earlier, but I could totally make a crocheted Viking hat for Zeke, except for I think he's already got one. I'm pretty sure I saw him wearing one time. When was the last time you talked to a Reginald? I don't think I've ever talked to a Reginald. And I work in a nursing home, so I deal with some old names. Jack is the most popular guy old name I've noticed. Jack and Bob. We have a lot of Jacks and Bobs. A few Franks. But Jack and Bob are definitely the two most popular names for old dudes. Mary or derivatives of Mary, definitely the most popular for old ladies. Mary, Rosemary, Mary Lou, Mary Sue, Mary Ann. Uh, just one of those weird names like Zeke that no one uses. Yeah, that's true. Although we also have a an Amish population near me, and they actually do use names like Ezekiel and Matthias and stuff like that. So Zeke, actually, I never really thought of Zeke as being an unusual name because you know, it's a name that I do actually deal with sometimes. Weird names up here. Oh, I'm sure. I used to live in Hawaii. Hawaii has some weird names. And I don't just mean the Hawaiian names, you know, like Leilani and Lokelani and stuff like that. I don't mean the Hawaiian names. I mean just like weird names in general. Uh, we knew this one kid, his name was Nesta, or we called him Nesta. And then one day, for some reason, it came out that that was his middle name, and none of us knew his first name. So we bugged the hell out of him for weeks to get his first name out of him. He's like, no, I don't like my first name. My middle name is at least cooler because Nesta is also the middle name of Bob Marley. Uh, Finally got it out of him. His first name was Rainbow. Uh, but just tons of weird names out there. And what's funny is Rainbow's not even like the weirdest name that's out there. Kalar, Kason, Kaylee, Jalen. Yeah, unfortunately, those styles of names are really popular here right now for new kids, for new babies, I guess I should say. I've never really cared for those names. It's gonna suck in 20 years when those are all the adult names. Be right back, breakfast time. Okay, have fun making breakfast. Ida or Emma? Emma I like. Ida, Ida's one of those names where the kid gets picked on too much. Irma's a name I've never really liked too. It's a common name. Oh, okay, that's cool. Margaret? Yeah, Margaret's an older name around here. Not really as common at the moment. And I have a Margaret at work that I absolutely cannot stand. Um, so I could never name my child Margaret. Although after Harry Potter, I'm told Hermione is becoming a popular name for little girls, which I'm okay with. I'm totally okay with Hermione. Kid would hate you while learning how to spell it, though. I actually had that name picked out for if I had kids. Um, and then, just call her Anna for short. Okay, so there's the orange for the little one. I'm going to do orange for the big one. What's funny is I liked the name Bella and Jacob, but then Twilight came out after that, so I was like, well, there goes those names. Because I liked the name Isabella, and I thought, she could go by Bella for short. Theodrata, Ursula, or maybe Rosalind. Rosalind's cool. I don't know about Ursula just because that makes me think of the Little Mermaid. Yeah, totally wanted to name my little, if I had a little girl, River though. Isabella, she could go by Izzy. That's what a colleague did. I don't like Izzy though. And hello, Lauren Bender. How's it going? Um, like I liked the name Elizabeth, but I didn't like Liz, Lizzie, or Beth for short, so I could never go with the name Elizabeth. Because you have to look at what they're going to get called for short, because it's going to happen. No matter how much you insist on always calling them by their full names, their friends and stuff are always going to call them by shortened versions. So you gotta look at what the shortened versions are going to turn into. Couldn't help but say things. Hey, no problem. Definitely getting bored of the hair already. Gosh, I hate this part of making these projects. Think with me, Lauren. Hate the shortened version most people use. What's the shortened version of Lauren? More Utah names. Kaysden, Andy, Timberly, Tivian, Jolyn, Kobe, Relaxation, Zoe, Rain, Amber, Serenity. Serenity I like. Lowe's. Oh, yeah, I could see not liking that. Torek, Gannon? Who names their kid Gannon? That's just mean. Lamar. What's funny is, as growing up, nobody ever had my name. Nobody had ever heard of my name before. Anywhere I'd go, they'd go, "Oh, that's an unusual name." Now it's a super common name, and I hear kids yelling my name, or hear parents yelling my name at their kids in like Target and stuff like that. Never used to happen when I was little. Could never find anything with my name on it when I was little. Which, not sure how I feel about it, because it used to annoy me that I could never find anything with my name on it when I was growing up. Uh, but now I kind of don't like that it's not unique anymore. La, your name is damn kid. Oh, what's funny is the very first time it happened, my name is Haley. The very first time it happened, this lady was like, "Haley, get over here right now." And I turn around and I start walking towards this lady. Cause I've never met her before, never seen her before. And like because it had never happened before. I had never ever heard anybody call my name that wasn't talking to me. And then this little kid runs past me to her mom, and I was like, "Oh yeah." Like, "Oh my gosh." But yeah, never ever used to happen. Happens all the time now. And then, there's like tons of different spellings, so you got to deal with that. Yeah, there's the Haylee, Hailey, Hailie, uh, Hailee. There's just so many. Was it Haill? There's lots of different spellings. Some of them don't make sense. There's Halley. Met Mia at an amusement park. We were riding in the same ride, and her sister ended up behind us. She's like, "Mia, are you okay on the other side?" We are fine. Realized I hadn't said my name to them before that ride, so me and Mini Mia were laughing after that. That's funny. Oh, also, my little sisters had a friend named Haley. She spelled her name different than me. Um, but we used to hang out together as a group all the time. So it would got confusing us both being Haley, so we ended up calling her Chibi, and that like became her nickname. So many girls were named Lauren. Yes. Lauren was popular when I was growing up. So was like Amanda. Oh, it's explanation point points. Sorry. Yes. I've really got to change that. Yes, there you go. The most like asinine way to spell something. I've seen spellings though, especially lately, of common names, but they're trying to be original, so they spell it really weird like that, Haighlei, like just really like long convoluted way on how to spell something. Like you're still calling the kid the same name. The only thing you're doing is making it hard for them for the rest of their life. Every time they got to fill out paperwork or every time someone calls their name for something, like you are not helping your child. You're not being original. If you wanted to be original, pick an original name, not a normal name with a weird ass spelling that no one's going to know how to spell. Yeah, the poor kid in elementary school having to learn how to write their name for the first time in like kindergarten or first grade or whatever it is when they learn how to do that. Just to annoy people. Yeah. Well, you're annoying your child, not other people. You're making their life difficult. That's it. Names are one of those funny things too, like, because you meet people with a name and then you kind of associate that name with that person, you know? And sometimes it fits and sometimes it doesn't. But then when you know tons of people with that name, it kind of ruins it. Or when you are trying to pick names for your kids, but you hate someone with a specific name, so you could never ever use that name on your child. Oh. Or I had um I had a cat named Chloe. Will take my spelling anytime soon. Um, and while I had Chloe, apparently Chloe was a popular name at the time for little girls. So people would be like, "Oh, we just had a baby. We named her Chloe." And I go, "Oh, that's my cat's name." And they always give me a dirty look. Like, "How dare you compare our baby to your cat?" Like, I'm not I'd always get dirty looks. I don't know why. Like, don't take it personal. Like, I named my cat's older than your baby, okay? So you named your child after my cat, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, lots of Matts, lots of Steves, lots of Johns at this point. Uh, I think that's why some people, actors wise especially, take stage names, is so that they don't get lumped in with other people with similar names or super common names. We call them Schrodinger. Oh my gosh. So was your cat both alive and dead at the same time? Hey guys, check us out. We're up to 32 viewers. Hello everybody. Or I should wave like that, I guess. I don't know. Only if you're not looking. When you're not looking directly at the cat, it is both alive and dead. Out of pop. Well, if it was my cat Jax, he would be in the box and out of the box while you're looking at him constantly back and forth. But mostly in the box. Because he loves being in boxes. The only question is, which box is he going to pick at the moment? Called him CLF, or just Cliff, short for Canis lupus familiaris. My cousin had a friend whose dog was named DOG. We were a strange family. Hey man, no problem with that. At least you have cool conversation starters for your pet names. Back over here. Oh, it might be time for my bathroom break here in a minute. Didn't realize it was after 4 already. I can't wait to get these done though. And give them to Elohim. Yeah, getting kind of late. Am I to bed another 15 or so? Oh, okay. Well, if you go to bed, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out for so long. I appreciate it. Grats on winning the Batman game, too. But you were sneaky and got multiple singing out of that. I know you didn't do it on purpose. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. If you're not back by the time I get here, Lester, have a good night and thank you so much for hanging out. Just need a couple minutes here. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna eat my banana though real quick. And scoot up here. So, how's it going, everybody? What's going on? Oop, sorry. I love bananas. They're cheap and yummy. Okay. Okay. Time to make some more hair here. More hair time. Ah. Who doesn't love bacon, Jay? That's a very good question. Although, all the people who don't eat bacon, like um, the Jewish community. There you go. Shorter link. Yeah, that works good. Shorter link is clear. Okay, for someone who does sewing or embroidery, have an idea I want to bring to life for TwitchCon. I have an embroidery machine. What did you have in mind? I can do embroidery. Not so hot on the sewing. I mean, I can sew. I'm just not like a fantastic sewer. But I do have an embroidery machine. So if you want like a patch or something like that. Well, let me find the photos. Okay. Do have an embroidery machine. My idea was getting the embroidery machine was people could order stuff like teddy bears and then get an embroidered patch on the teddy bear of like the baby stats or whatever with the baby name and the weight and the date and the time and all that. But that idea never took off apparently. So, which really surprised me because people love those things. Like they love having the baby stats books and little magnets and stuff like that. I guess they don't want to pay for it. Why pay for that when you can you can buy magnets on Vistaprint for a whole lot cheaper, or postcards or something. Okay, so one of these. Okay, one second. Let me oh, like jersey? Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that. I have a little embroidery machine. I can only do little squares. So that I can't do. If you want like a bowling shirt where you get your name on a little patchy thing, that I can do. So yeah, you want someone with a bigger embroidery machine than me. Yeah, I can't do big stuff. Well, I could theoretically, because I could do one letter at a time and then move it over and do a letter and move it over and do a letter. The problem with that, because I've tried it before, is that if you don't line up that hoop exactly the way you want, uh, the letters are off center. Bowling season starts. You may okay. Is there a bowling season? I'd imagine there would be. I did bowling when I was in middle school for a little while. I was on a little middle school league because dues were only like $1 a week. It's technically the Monday after Labor Day for 36 weeks. Oh, didn't know that it was so specific. I figured bowling is one of those things that you can kind of do all year round because, you know, you're indoors. I actually do have a coworker who does big embroidery. She's got the big like $8,000 machine, but she probably charges more than you'll find on Twitch Creative. Heather, that's the technique. Well, thank you. This is my least favorite part about doing these kinds of hats, is adding the hair. Never exciting. So whenever I make hats with this much hair on it, I'm always like, you guys better appreciate this hat. Because it was a pain in the butt to make. How's the stream been going, Alpha? It's going pretty good. Currently working on a set of matching unicorn hats for Elohim and his daughter. We're in the annoying hair phase. But doing pretty good, thank you, thank you. How are you guys doing? Looking good? Well, thank you. I'm very excited about this project too because Elohim promised me he's going to wear it on stream. So, well, sorry. So when that happens, I got to get a highlight of it so I can link it. Of Elohim wearing my unicorn hat. Well, I was going to be lazy and leave a little patch, but that's too big of a patch, so I'm going to have to cut some more orange here. Karna Moon has joined the Yarn Stash. Welcome. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If you're just joining, I'm working on a matching father-daughter unicorn hat set for Elohim, who is a fellow streamer on Twitch. He streams video games. He's been on Twitch for years, so you probably heard of him before you heard of me. But I'm super excited about this project because he promised me he's gonna wear it on stream. He better. I'm sure he will. It's still gonna be funny though. I'm very excited about it. Who? Elohim? Nope, never. Really played MLB against me in the near future. When I Oh, is that why you want the baseball jersey so that you can have Thug Angel the Third or the Third? What was his name? Yeah, I watched him play that a little bit. Oh my gosh, it was funny. The dude, Sir Dudenstein. It was funny. Did you watch him play that game though? The MLB, the show? It was actually pretty good. Oh, come on. There we go. It's for putting the glitch logo on the front of twitch.tv on it and my channel name on the back. So I did. Awesome. Okay. Orange is done. Yeah, definitely gonna have to get a haircut when I'm all done. Trim it up. But now for the yellow. Oh my gosh, that was money for buying the ticket. Aw. Just set you back a whole check. Well, looks like you're gonna have to pick up some overtime hours or something. Okay, here we go. Time for the yellow.
So did you make the bands smaller so you can fit more colors?
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of yarn.
It is a lot of yarn. I'm gonna have to weigh these to figure out how much yarn I use if I want to sell them in the future, because it uses a ridiculous amount of yarn. I really like, you can even customize the logo on the top part. And the cookie. Cookie. Oh, that's cool. Especially if you can customize the logo on the front. What you doing? I want to know if he's making sandwich so I can have one too. No, it sounds like coffee. Okay, never mind. Don't like coffee. Sandwich? I do need to start selling more crochet stuff. I'm hoping I do at the craft show, because I haven't actually sewed anything in a while. How long were you crocheting before you started making the animals and customs? I started, let's see, started in 2010. It was probably a couple years before I started making the teddy bears. Um, and then I only started making the custom stuff the last year or two. The last year or two was really when I kind of, because before I was always only making it if I could find a pattern. Like, well, I can't find a pattern, I can't make it. Um, and then I got to where I was like, you know what? I got to get better because I want to be able to look at something and make it. So, 7-hour project sounds like, yes, this is a very long project. Um, so I got it in my head that I was going to do that. And hello, by the way, Blaze, how's it going? So the last, I would say, 2 years is when I really started getting to the point where if I see it, I can make it, or at least come, close enough that I'm happy with. I know it's 7 hours so far, and I'm not gonna get done by the end of tonight for sure. So this is going to be can have to be continued next time. Do you only crochet on stream? No, I don't only crochet on stream. This project I'm only going to do on stream though, because this is for a streamer, and uh, I want people to see how it was made if they want to come and check it out, especially because he's going to wear it on his stream. Um, I do spend the bulk of my time crocheting on stream because I crochet 4 hours a day when I stream. So 4 hours is a long time for me to just sit down and do nothing else but crochet. Any longer than that in a row, and my wrists start getting tired and stuff. So probably 4 hours is the extent I could do anyway of just crocheting and nothing else. So if I ever wanted to have a really long stream, then yeah, I'm going to have to figure out something else to do on the stream. Is it a rainbow unicorn hat? Yes, it is a rainbow unicorn hat. And it's going to be for Elohim. Matching hats for him and his daughter. So they can wear them together and be adorable. How do you spell his Twitch name? Oh, do I still have the thing? I probably don't. Elohim. He's been streaming for years. So I'm also doubly excited for the shout out because I'm hoping I will get a couple people traffic this direction. I think I'm also going to give him a coupon code for his chat to use. Oh, definitely going to take pictures. Give him a coupon code for his chat to use on my Etsy shop in case they want to buy anything. Definitely going to take pictures and probably going to put it up on sale in my shop. I just have to figure out how much, because this uses a lot of yarn. So I'm going to have to figure out how much yarn it uses so I can figure out how much to charge. That's the other reason I got the project timer over here, so that I can figure out how much time it takes. I like to make $4 an hour on my projects. It doesn't always happen. It especially doesn't happen on the really big projects, which is why lately I've been making smaller projects. Oh, I would love some traffic. I would even love if, I get a couple follows, maybe some people favorite my Etsy shop. The more likes you have on your Etsy shop, the higher you show up when people search for stuff in the Etsy searches. So even just some, likes and stuff on the Etsy shop will help boost me a little bit. Coasty's Creation has joined the Yarn Stash. Welcome. How's it going? Thank you for joining. I appreciate the follow. Yeah, he's got a lot of views. He's been doing this a really long time. Recently, he was actually streaming that new game, MLB The Show, which was pretty cool. Which is funny, because normally I wouldn't even think about watching a baseball game, because I really have no interest in baseball. Especially not baseball. Video games have always seemed just dull to me. But it was really entertaining, because it's more RPG-ish almost, in that like you can get gear that has stats, and he will make an account just to boost me. Oh, okay, thank you. Um, you can get stats, and you only play what your character is doing. So, like, you're not playing the whole entire baseball game, you're only playing the parts that your character would be playing. So, like, only your characters when you're at the bat hitting the ball, not every single person on your team. And then only when you're in the outfield, only when the ball was coming specifically to your character, so you had to do something about it. So the games themselves are a whole lot shorter than playing a whole entire baseball game all the time, uh, with a traditional, I guess, baseball game. Okay. I know, and then I can be the crocheter to the stars on Twitch. Make cool stuff for all my peeps. Cut one of his MLB The Show streams. Yeah, they're pretty funny. Uh, like way more entertaining than I would have thought that game would have been. Never would have checked it out otherwise. Yeah, he even had some keys to give away for the game, which is always fun, you know, when they do giveaways. He was on the front page actually at Twitch the other day. You're about to pass out. See, hey, no problem. Get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out. I got the next 3 days, I gotta work, so I won't be back until after that. So I'll see you in 3 days, hopefully. Okay. And continuing with the hair. You got a second? Look at this whisper I just got. Jay gonna have to smack someone.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone wants.
Talk about it later.
Yeah, I'll talk about it later. Cause you're too tired for that. I'll pass on the message later.
That's not an on-stream thing to talk about.
Yeah. I agree. You can never be too tired to smack someone, Jay. That's the fun part about being a mod. Bring down the band hammer. Well, I am now only 6 days out from my craft show. So that's exciting. Um, I'm not sure. They hopefully this week, well, not this week because it's Friday, but next week. Hopefully next week I'll hear something. I figure if I don't hear anything back by, I don't know, like Wednesday or Thursday, maybe I'll give them a call. I got to have my day where I do craft show stuff and then work on the business cards and all that fun stuff and make my price labels for how much stuff's gonna cost. It's time for the craft montage. Yes, if only it was that easy. Like, montage! And you get like tons of work done in, 2.5 minutes. I know, I feel like I'm not being very entertaining because this part's boring. We gotta scoot forward here. Uh-oh, be right back. Okay. That's not good. Oh, man, I might have to take a break from doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break. My hand's starting to hurt. Oh well, I might as well finish these 2 strings. Okay, so I guess I'll finish the rest of the string punching holes in my cards. It's just hands are getting tired doing that. Been doing that for going on 4 hours here. So let me pause my timer and I'll work on hole punching some cards here. Okay, I'll go like this. Okay, that'll work. Do it that way then. Maybe I should turn the volume down a little bit because that's kind of loud. So now we're making cards. Yes, my hands started to hurt doing that, so I'm taking a little break for the last little bit of the stream. Been tying strands of hair on for the last almost 4 hours. Needed a break. Okay. Take my nifty pen and go hand wash, small parts, air dry. And put these on here. Ta-da! Oh, here. So I can pull everybody out. Out of the pool. Everyone out of the pool here. Hand wash, small parts, air dry. Small parts, air dry. See if we can get all these done in 15 minutes. Probably. I don't think it'll take that long. Okay, this is the one that I separated that I have to send to the giveaway winner, so I'll set that one back over there. Dry. I guess I don't have to keep unclicking the pen. It's just habit. So, how's everybody doing? It's been a weird night tonight. Lots of ups and downs. Bring my remaining guys over here. Oh, looks like I'm actually going to run out of cards. I got more around here somewhere. Is that you? Yes. Okay, I got more. Okay, need 4 more. One. Beautiful panda, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. My hands got tired crocheting, so I'm adding the cards to some of my items in prep for my craft show. Oh, you love the little cards? Yes, I got my washing instructions on the back of the business cards so that I have an excuse to give one away with every single item. Plus, then people can, you know, they want to know how you can wash it, and bam, you got a business card to go with it. Traveled over the ocean. Aww. We did travel over the ocean. I'm glad you like it so much. It's so cool seeing you wear it on stream too. That's pretty awesome. These hats, which I got, my hands started hurting making them, which is why I'm doing the cards right now, are going to be for Elohim. If you're familiar with Elohim at all. But they're going to be matching hats for his him and his daughter. So that'll be cool. And it's a handy dandy little card to remind you on the washing instructions for your hat. You saw him on dropped, so he was on dropped frames. Is Elohim a regular on dropped frames, honey?
No, Elohim was a special guest this week on Drop Me.
Oh, okay. He was a special guest.
The regulars are Get Me, JP, Co, Carnage, and Ezekiel. Those guys are usually the 3 that host it, and then they have one special guest each week.
Okay.
But I think this week they had 2 special guests because someone probably had real life things to take care of.
Okay, that's why I was confused. Because I told someone, oh yeah, he's on dropped frames. And I was like, wait a second, he's not a regular on dropped frames. That's Ezekiel's a regular on dropped frames. So he was on dropped frames. That's why I got confused.
But yeah, this week he was a guest.
But yeah, he's a totally nice guy. He's been streaming for years now. He's not one of the regulars that I watch all the time, but he's one my husband watches more. But I did watch him. He's 100% right. Don't tell him that.
That's pretty typical.
See what you did? Now I'm going to have to listen to that all the time. Co got a kid, so Jericho is stepping in for the last few episodes. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, there. Now I got some.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that Co mentioned that he might not be able to drop things for a couple times.
But so there's my bucket of dudes with the cards on, so I won't have to do it at the craft show. But I'm gonna call it, you guys. It's a couple minutes early, but man, my hands are tired from doing these. The individual hairs are hard on the hands. But thank you everybody for hanging out. I stream 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. on days I don't work. Unfortunately, I have to work the next 3 days, so I won't see you for 3 nights, but I'll be back after that. Always keeps me updated on the stuff that's happening on Twitch. Yes, Dropped Frames is pretty cool. It's a nice format too. Like they do a good quality job.
Yeah, they actually talk about a lot. They're really good.
But hope to see you guys back. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, sorry I'm leaving right as you're getting here, but here's what we got done so far. We got done the hat part and 3 of the colors. There's going to be 5 colors. I'm going to add green and blue after that, and then this one's only got 2 colors, the red and orange so far. But it's 2 hats. It's going to be father-daughter matching unicorn hats for Elohim. So that's exciting. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Had a good night. Got to my 300 followers yesterday, so that's exciting. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.